Very, very interesting stuff. So it seems this refraction table here, which we're going to make in just a moment's time, it actually works by, it's like an overpowered way of enchanting or brewing potions, which is very interesting. The stars are helping us, well, it's helping us out in multiple different ways. Now, I've set up some rays here so we get some of the light going. Now, it did reduce how much this thing is getting, but it's totally fine. We still have enough, so let's crank this up. Now you can see, because I've got these lights shining over, it does do these beautiful little colours. There we go. Oh, look at it. So it now has some lighting to it because I've got these lights shining over with the prism, which I think is a very nice little touch to it. So we're going to wait for our stellar refraction table to create. There it is. And it is a fairly large item. As you can see, it's quite large. It's quite large in my hand, actually. Let's put this down over... I feel like putting it over here. Let me grab some marble and we'll make a better workstation for it. So let's put this down over here. It is fairly large, which is why I want a decent sized area to do this in. Let's pull that out. Okay, let's put it there. As you can see, it looks like a painting grid, which it kind of is in a way. And we need to make, well, we need some parchment paper as well. But we need some resonating gems because there's another item which we need to make, and that is going to be this, the infused glass. We probably want to make a few of these, so I'm probably going to make whatever the easiest one of these is to make. Which is probably easiest? I mean, they're all pretty easy. So let's make... Oh, we haven't got any lens glasses, have we? We don't. Let's grab all of our aquamarine. We need 4 to resonate. So let's make me some of these really quickly, because we are short. Make some of our lens glasses, because we did run out when we made a lot of our spectral. So there we go, we've got 8 more. Let's grab our glass. So we do want to make a couple of these, so that's what we're going to do. Which did I say was easiest? Let's just do the blaze powder, because I can get blaze powder really, really easily. There we go. So, how am I going to split this? I think we can get 8, probably. Yeah, so those go in the middle. And, oh. We're out of aquamarine, but it's fine. I can run downstairs and get some. I can run downstairs and get some, if need be. So this should make us 2. Or it should make us 2. And then we need to get some more aquamarine, don't we? So there's 1. I'll make 2. Yeah, let's go and get some more aquamarine while we wait for that. Down here. Get off. That ivory, I shouldn't have put down. It's kind of annoying. Okay, grab ourselves this. Aquamarine. Right, let's run around for a second. Get us some aquamarine. And then we can continue with... I should just get a large quantity of this, and then I've always got aquamarine on standby. That's what I should do. Whether I remember to is another question. So yes, once we've got this, we can actually custom make enchantments, which is going to be pretty cool. They all have their different effects based on the constellations. That should be enough. It should be enough. Yep, that'll do nicely. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this goes in a cross shape. It does. So let's get all this. 2 left over. A lot of aquamarine for us, that'll help us. Because we seem to always run out of that. Now back up we should have another... Yeah, we do have another lens glass. Now let's just keep those going. Let's get some of these going as well. Of course we do need some of those. We didn't chuck that away. Let's chuck our spare aquamarine in there. Oh, I stepped in there. No, it's doing it. I was going to say, these look to be done. So I'm going to grab these. Oh, a 600 one. That's not too bad. A 600 one. Let's keep that going. Chuck out celestial crystals in here that we don't need. Grab our resonating gem. Wow, there's a lot going on. You know, it's reuse. Oh, it's there. If it's an outside one, it's not too bad because we can see it. Like that. There we go. So it's going to start again. And I think, yeah, that'll do. That'll do for now. Let me chuck away our spare aquamarine there. Grab another bucket since that's still going. Blaze powder we don't need. Those lens glasses we don't need. Oh, look, somebody just got struck by lightning. Quickly check the crafting recipe. So we do need our stardust, which I'm going to have to crank out a little bit more. Probably get 8 so we can make 2 lots. That's probably a good idea. Probably a good idea to make 2 of these. One more. There we go. One of those. Grab another one. Oh, stepped in it again. Okay, so we need our resonating crystals in the outside. And we need lens glasses. Okay, glad I didn't use all of them. Those are going to go on the outside. Dust is going to go on the inner side. Okay, so now all we need is our other resonating crystals, which are taking a little bit longer to make, which is fine. So we'll put this one in, we'll start the process of getting our first one. There we go. There we go. And next one. So we need another, well, 2 more after this one that's in. Now it does take a little bit longer to actually produce, and then we can get onto this over here. Okay, next one. It'd be a lot easier if it didn't keep using up. Oh, no. I've put it in now. Now, these actually do work in here. They don't give us much, but I put a resonating crystal in there, which is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to actually keep hold of the resonating crystal, but never mind. So I'm going to put these in here as I'm going. Now these go, you click these into there, so it goes on to top. Is just made, yep. She used it again, isn't it? I never know. It's one of these center ones. It doesn't actually show you which one it is, which is a little bit annoying. Let me eat real quickly. I need to make some parchment paper as well. So let me grab some paper. And split that. Make some parchment paper. There we go. 64 parchment paper. Where's my bucket gone? I just had a bucket. Did I throw it away? I think I might have thrown it away. No, it wasn't there. No, it wasn't there. Is it there? Is that where it's missing? This is missing 2. Right, that helps me out a great deal. Let's see. It should. Oh, see, the resonating gem broke already. I feel like it's this one. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's that one. Is that not done? Well, we'll grab another one. We'll grab another one. That should be it. There we go. Just what we needed. Right. While that's doing that, parchment paper. You place that on the bottom. Like so, as you can see, it's all in here now. They all have different effects. So if we look in here, look in the constellations, if we click on them, so it's got the refraction table, so exposing a potion to the rays of the constellation of life transforms it into a regenerative, so it gives you a regen potion, or you apply it to a tool, it adds mending. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, hello. That looks interesting. So we'll try and make one for each. Now all you've got to do is you've got to overlap them as best you can. Like so. And it will burn. So you just have to keep trying. Yeah. So you just have to keep trying to overlap them as best you can, and eventually it'll work. There we go. So we've got an engraved glass for Evitas. So all we do now is we remove the parchment paper like so, and now we've got this that we have to deal with. Let me just finish off these, and then I can continue onwards with where I'm going next with this. Okay, so I did get my other infusion glass here, which is pretty cool. That's going to help us out a great deal here. I'm actually going to grab me a chest to put our new materials in, which we get from over here. Now, oh, that's inside. I don't quite want it there. I might put it here. Nope, move it over. There. Okay, so now it is night time. We should be able to engrave this pattern that we have. Now, it works on potions. If I put a potion in there, it has to be nighttime, may I add. It has to be nighttime. If it's not nighttime, it will not work. So let us see what our potion is. So we've got ourselves a potion. If I right click it out, we've got a Stardew potion, which is regeneration 4 for 40 minutes. 4 minutes 40 seconds. That is what we have got. A potion that does regeneration, which is very, very nice and helps us out a great deal if we're in a pinch. Now, it works on books too. Now, as you can see, oh, if I just show you in here really quickly, it didn't use any durability. These do use durability based on the materials. Now, if I put a book in here, if this book can be enchanted, it will do. So this will be what it would apply to a piece of armor, a sword, anything of the sort. So it would apply Mending 3. So there we go. We've got a Mending 3 book. So we've got a really quick way. And that one did take durability. Now, if I pull this one out, I can put that one in there for the time being. I'm going to put those in there for the time being to show what we've done. So this one, we'll try something else. Let's grab our parchment paper. And let's do that. And let's see. So let's overlap some of these. So let's put Amara, Decidia, and I don't know. Let's do that one, Lucernia. So we've got Lucernia, Decidia, and Amara, and it worked first time, which is actually surprising because it doesn't normally. So let me put my parchment paper away. Let's grab me a potion. Let's put the potion in, and we'll see what effects apply to the potion. Now, potions don't generally take any durability to do, but we'll have a see. So there we go. We've got this, and this one gives Night Vision 2, Strength 3, and Resistance, all for around the 5-minute mark. That's a pretty nifty potion. Now, I can do the same with a book. Place the book in. Now, these will be effects again, which would apply to armor or any weapons that we use. So let's have a look what we would get. So on this book, we have Night Vision, which we can apply to helmets. It's got Sharpness 5, again, which we can apply to swords. Protection 3, which we can apply to armor. And Power, which we can apply to bows. Now, it does change. Let me show you. It doesn't always give us the same effects. I will show you really quickly. So there is a Stardew potion, but let's see what effects we get from this one. So it will most like, oh, it doesn't. It does, it stays exactly the same, but that is very interesting. That is very, very interesting, but you can see what it creates. So it's just a case of trial and error. So if I just probably going to do this, so you can see what you get from these astral sorcery. So that is pretty nifty. So if we ever want a potion that is of this caliber, we use this engraved glass. If we want a regeneration potion or a mending book, we use this engraved glass. And it's just going to be a case of making these engraved glasses and trialing different things. And of course, we can only use the ones that are in the sky, I do believe. I could be very wrong. We might not necessarily need to, but I believe it has to, which is very, very interesting indeed. So there we can just make more of these engraved glasses. I can't do any more of it right now because the sun is actually rising, but it's just a bit of a trial and error. You put the engraved glass in and you just trial out the different aspects using the constellations from the sky. Now, here is where I'd normally upgrade, but I've already upgraded my table, which is very, very cool. So the new area which we're going to be looking at soon is going to be Radiance. Now, there's a few things I've seen in here which do look pretty damn cool, and there's a lot of new ones which we're going to be looking at. But for now, I've got some research to do. I'm going to be head in a book and trying to see what I have to do next.